Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. Well, Gary Russell Jr. wins again. Um, this is just a typical Gary Russell Jr. fight where he uses his speed and angles. He just outboxes his opponents. Now, the opponent, he had his moments at time. He landed some sharp straight rights, landed an occasional uppercut, and landed some body shots. But at the end of the day, it was Gary Russell's speed that made the difference. This is what Gary Russell does. He just outboxes you. So, okay, let's just be honest. And this is no fault of Gary Russell Jr., but you got to ask yourself, are you guys really impressed with this fight? Why do Gary Russell Jr. have to keep fighting these type of dudes, man? This is the best they can find for Gary Russell Jr.? Why does he continue to get put in the ring with these guys that nobody cares about? Let's just be honest. We don't care about this dude that he just fought. I don't even remember the dude's name. That just goes to show you how irrelevant that dude was. I mean, good grief. How much longer is we going to have to see this shit? And Gary Russell Jr. said something that concerns me. He said he may jump up 2 weight classes. He said if he can't get Leo Santa Cruz, Tank, well, he definitely ain't getting Tank. Leo Santa Cruz could be an option depending on what happens with Tank. But you got to ask yourself, is Leo Santa Cruz going to fight Gary Russell Jr.? He hasn't done it thus far. Like I said, Gary Russell Jr. tried to get all those dudes in the ring. The Abner Mares, he wanted to fight Tank. He wanted to fight Leo Santa Cruz. Lomachenko isn't interested in a rematch. Lomachenko's already said he's not giving Gary Russell Jr. a rematch. He said he's moved on. He said been there, done it. So what's next for Gary Russell Jr.? See, unlike a lot of other people, I'm not finna sit up here and even though Gary Russell's intro was dope. The intro was dope. But at the same time, why does he continue to get put in the ring with these type of dudes? And it's not like Gary Russell Jr. ain't chasing better fights, but for some reason, he can't get the type of fights that he needs to solidify his legacy and solidify him as a pound-for-pound fighter or an all-time great. You know, Gary Russell Jr. is 31 now. So, you know, now it's getting towards, you know, the tail end of his career. You got to wonder how much longer Gary Russell is going to go. You know, Gary Russell Jr. is at fight 31 now. You figure, hell, at best, he may have maybe 10, 12 more fights at best left in him, depending on how long he decides to go. And you got to wonder what type of fights he going to get within those next 10 to 12 fights. And then based off the fact that Gary Russell Jr. only fights once a year, he might only fight 4 or 5 more times. He's already 31. So this is, like I said, this is just pitiful to watch. And like I say, once again, I know Gary Russell, watch my videos. Gary, this is not a shot at you. This is not a shot at you at all, brother. It's what's going on behind the scenes. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just tired of watching Gary Russell Jr. be forced to fight these dudes because you could tell Gary Russell Jr. don't be into these fights. He's not motivated. He's not motivated by fighting these type of dudes. Would you be motivated if you had to keep fighting these type of dudes on a regular basis? Dudes that nobody remembers after you beat them. We ain't going to be talking about this dude. Who did Gary Russell Jr. beat the last time? Exactly. So that's all I have to say about that, man. Shout out to Gary Russell Jr. Shout out to the Russell family. You know, real talk, man. I hope Gary finally gets the signature fight that he needs. You know what I'm saying? It was some things that happened behind the scenes with the Lomachenko fight. I already discussed that. But at the end of the day, let's just keep it 100. I'm just tired of seeing Gary Russell Jr. fight these type of dudes. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.